Did you know that you can actually create time? Anybody who knows me knows I have this wild imagination. If you've read any of my books, especially the latest series with the Apocalypse Reckoning, it's all about time travel and all this other stuff, and it's kind of cool. I love that stuff, but what I'm talking about is not science fiction. When I'm talking about creating time, it's kind of the next level to time management, to be truthful. And that's what I want to talk about these next couple of videos on how to create time. So the first thing I want to talk about in this video is making your mind more efficient, because it doesn't matter how healthy you are. It doesn't matter how much money you have. It doesn't matter what you got going on. If your mind is not right, if you're a little cray-cray, it's just going to complicate everything. And you're gonna have to double back on all of your work, making your efforts quadruple, what you would normally have to do to get things done. And a perfect example would be when I was in college, and if for anybody who doesn't know, I cannot stand math. I can do basic math, multiplication, a little bit of algebra, but when I got to basic statistics, it was like my kryptonite, and I had to take it like 3 times and had I don't know how many different tutors. The last tutor I had was, extra special for me. But one of my biggest problems is that I was taking too many courses with it. And for me with math, I literally have to be on an island with absolutely no distractions to study and get it right. And at the time I had I had all my grandkids living with me and a bunch of other adults. And it was just literally impossible for me to get my mind still enough to study. And that was, with math, other things that can complicate our time management is, anxiety, because we're filled with so many doubts and reservations. We can never get to the problem solving part, because we're so worried about what could and would and should happen. We haven't even got to what is happening. So we do a lot of that self-destructive thinking before we even get to the game, and that wastes time. A lot of what I'm going to be talking about is in creating time in part is not wasting time. So when we want to hone and tone our mental and emotional faculties, it is creating a more efficient system to be quicker, in our thought process to get junk done. So same thing with depression. Depression is even worse than anxiety, because depression is like freaking quicksand, and its little brother is procrastination. And so it will just suck you down into being paralyzed and immobile, causing you to be even slower, if not stop progress altogether with what you need to get done. You guys know all the not so fun jobs and chores we have to do on the daily that are necessary for us to just live that 120 lifestyle that we all aspire to be. We all want this great and phenomenal lifestyle, but we don't want to do the yucky work that is required to get it done. And it is almost impossible to get that junk done if you're struggling with depression. So in dealing with the mental and emotional baggage that no one gets through this life without issues. The question is, are you working on your issues? Are you seeing a counselor? Are you working through stuff? Whether it's a pastor, mentor, sponsor, counselor, it don't matter. You need somebody. I need somebody. I need actually several somebodies. Because I need to get stuff done. and I know I will win or lose the game in my mind first. So it is essential for me to get up in the morning and start listening to positive motivational speakers, to read my word, to talk to positive people, to surround myself with positive people, so I can keep that energy, that creative mindset, that empowered mindset going throughout the day when I run into adversity, struggles, or challenges or problems, whatever. I have good gas in me. Some of us aren't even running on gas. We're running on fumes, and that's another topic. But that's when I talk about the body. But right now, I want you guys to really pay attention and start rehabilitating, recycling, retraining your mind to be a better machine. Okay? Love you guys. Talk to you later.